All right, we're checking out the only game where the best way to achieve engineering supremacy is to take the back half of a car, rip it off, and just duplicate the front half of the car on it. It's GTA. We want to test out double-sided cars, and so it's time for a brand new challenge. Normally, vehicles in these challenges are meant to only go forwards to have any chance of completing the different obstacles in time. But now, with these cursed objects, both the front and the back of the vehicle are the same. They can go forward fast, they can go backward fast, their turning is absolutely jacked up, and I'm gonna have to find out if there's any way to complete all of these different obstacles with these nightmares. Since the front side of my car is just duplicated onto the back, sometimes I'm gonna have to go forward through the obstacles, sometimes I'll have to go backwards through the obstacles, and sometimes I'm gonna have to transition from front to back in order to have any chance of completing these. All of these different vehicles are not prepared for double the agony, but as always, only one can make it all the way to the end. Let's do this. Okay, this is a little bit more exciting than I was hoping for. Double-sided cars, where the front and the back of the car is the same, and it can drive in either direction. These do not get slower when they go in reverse. They go the same speed. Oh no, what have you done to my boy? It's the Sherp. Well, it's the Sherp and more Sherp, I guess. So what side do I get in on? Does it matter? Oh, okay, so I can get in here. All right, so how does it drive? Oh, it's okay. Breaking through car layers? It's kind of glitchy, I'm not gonna lie. 60 seconds. So I have a question. The fact that the car has been duplicated, is there like twice as much engine? Like, do I get more power? I guess we're gonna find out. Here we go. Again, the acceleration feels pretty much the same. The Sherp is decent at just rolling over stuff because, you know, the tires are like 6 foot tall. Okay. So the back end of the car is real. It's not just like, it's not like an illusionary thing. It does catch on stuff. It's kind of interesting because it allows me a little bit more tire surface area in order to get over Oh, I was gonna say, it gives me more surface area to get over things. Wow, these things do not move at all. So what happens if you... So there is collision going backwards. All right, hold on. I gotta check something. I just want to see. Is the Sherp more powerful with the rear Sherp or the front Sherp? That's what I'm curious to know. What was that? Oh, no. Oh, God of glitches. What is going on? Okay, I get the feeling that the Sherp's special power is its backwards, like butt bump. Like, watch this. Look at how crazy that is. How is that so powerful? The Sherp suddenly weighs as much as like a dying star whenever you go backwards with it. Look at this. It doesn't even lose speed. Like, the second it hits stuff, the stuff just goes crazy. It just knocks it right out of the way. It just backhands things out of the way. What did you program into here? Oh, okay, that time it took a little bit of effort. That time it legitimately knocked me off of the challenge area. All right, so to have any chance here, we have to do this whole thing backwards because going forward just isn't gonna work. It just doesn't have the strength to go through once it gets to the technicals. It just doesn't have the strength to get through it. So here we're just gonna roll through. You know, I'm just gonna take this with me. Good friend of mine, lovely car. It is now, it is now a part of the challenge. Congratulations, you are, oh, I lost my friend. And then technicals get popped into the air randomly. Okay, whatever. Physics, only a suggestion in GTA. We don't need physics to make sense where we're going. Now, at this point, I'm not sure. Yeah, it should still do just fine here. Yep, just did a backbreaker. Just flipped it right on its back. Why? Don't know. No idea. Driving the Sherp backwards is kind of agony. It's very, very twitchy on the turns. All right, so how does it do on the armored car here? Ooh, the SWAT van is pretty tough. The Sherp can move it, though. Look at that. So now you have the gigantic dump truck, which I assume it'll just move as well. That's insane. This thing has like, wearing it like a hat. It has like 20 times more horsepower going in reverse than it does going straight. I kind of want to know. This is the perfect mom car now. You can fit twice as many groceries in it. I wouldn't say it drives great backwards. It definitely goes faster than normal. Well, I shouldn't even say I'm driving backwards. Technically, if I was sitting in the other driver's seat, I would be driving forwards. Yeah, anytime you use one of these vehicles backwards like this, it's like taking a sledgehammer to the different items that it has to bust through. Look at that. This car has no real weight to it. Like, there's no reason it should be making it through any of this. Especially that. That is not what would normally happen when these two vehicles come into contact. That's weird. It just shuffled the two vehicles, like, just perfectly apart. Like splitting the seas so that it could trapeze its way through, okay? Military vehicles, no big deal. SWAT vehicles, shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, just kind of burrows its way underneath it. You know, this is like the rabbit of vehicles, okay? It digs its hole. Ooh. Okay, so that is legitimately too heavy for this thing to get past, even with its weird, like, double-sided power-up. I want to give this one more try. So what if okay. So what I can do is I can actually cheat part of the board now and again. The cool part is, if I swing the car around from forward to backward, I retain a lot of the speed and it just smashes through stuff. It's kind of interesting. So the problem is everything's backwards when I try and drive this way. All right, ready? So we're gonna drive forward, go around this, then we're gonna sweep it to backwards, hit it. Nice. Oh yeah, that works out great. Back to forwards, cheat there, oh my, cheat this, back to backwards. It's an interesting way to have to defeat a board, I will say that. I've never gone back and forth from forwards to backwards because the board required it of me. So backwards gets through. Now, I probably need to go forwards to have any chance at getting through this in time and then swap to backwards for the, hold on, I think I can get around this. There we go. For the SWAT vans. Ah! Okay. The cool part is that the damage happens on like both sides of the vehicle. So I've got all these different tire. Really? I've got like a bunch of tire marks on the front and the back of the vehicle. It's just a stack of tanks. Okay. You know what? I mean, I didn't do it in time, but I do want to know it. I do want to see if the mom car can get through the stack of tanks. All right, we're going to go full speed for this, and then we're going to do a 180. So go, and then... Oh no! Oh no! Oh! I didn't think it would just. I didn't think I would do enough impact for it to tip over like that. All right, and we'll go back. We'll go through backwards. I can't believe this thing can lift up a tank going backwards. It doesn't just lift up one tank. It's lifting up multiple tanks. The only good thing about duplicating the car, both front and back, is I have twice as much glass to go down my throat. All right. It did okay, but I think we're gonna pick something with a little bit more meat. Well, this looks awful. So I have a question. Because I have twice the engine, am I causing twice the pollution? I am, right? Oh no, the turning on this thing is just terrible. All right, so... Oh my God. It's not trying to go, like, through the vehicles. It's trying to eat them. Do you notice it? Watch this. Oh my God, the damage. This thing's awesome. There's no way that this can make it in time, but it is pretty funny just watching it Alligator maul all of the different vehicles with its weird, like, rear-facing mouth. Oh no, I'm like caught. What is this? Well, my bumper is like stuck on the little platform thing over there. All right, we're gonna give it forward a try. Okay. Now look at how average this is. Okay, vehicles just get pushed out of the way normally. We don't like, oh wow, okay. I was gonna say, we don't like that. It's also very impressive to see how quickly the run ends if you just go forward. Look at this, bam, right there, instant death. Oh, whoa! I made one technical, where another technical. Okay, that was very smooth. That was probably the smoothest that this thing has ever gotten through another vehicle. Okay. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but I mean, it worked. This is like the great white of vehicles. This thing is just taking a bite out of everything. And through the dump truck. Okay. So it got through all those pretty easy. Driving this thing's a nightmare, though. Oh, yeah, this is like a great idea. I guess it's got twice as many racing stripes, so maybe it'll be twice as fast. Well, this thing goes backwards very, very quickly. Oh, yeah. And here we go. Out of the way, convertibles! Ah! Oh, God. Okay, this might actually be worse than the last vehicle when it comes to, like, randomly eating cars. Sometimes when the cars go backwards, yeah, like right there, that was a nice, smooth penetration to the underside of the vehicle. Right there, another good penetration to the underside of the vehicle. That one was good as well. And then every once in a while, it just puts vehicles in a chokehold, and I have no idea why. Like, why it has to do, like, some sort of WWE maneuver to get underneath the vehicle instead of just like this. There you go. Very quick. Very easy. Kind of line. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, the blades are on my head. Well, we made it. Oh, never mind. All right, we're going to start backwards. Okay. That was decent. Again, I don't even know if we're like what we're gonna have to do to make this in time, because I feel like I'm getting to the end like 10 seconds at least too slow. So this thing is just barely thin enough to make it through. There are instances where I could cheat some of the challenges. This is not one of them. Neither is this one. But I think I should be able to sweep around. We're just gonna go through it. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Okay, we have made it to this. I can already hear my vehicle having like coolant issues or something from all the damage it's been taking. The problem is that like I have twice as many engines to get damaged. That's the problem. Oh, wow, I am on fire. Like, technically, both the cars are on fire. Okay. Well, I seem to get turned around whenever I try and get underneath the saw blades of this thing. It's like my kryptonite. There we go. And then just kind of lightly squeeze on through. There we go. That's perfect. Oh, yeah. Go around the barrier. Then through. Man, those tanks are like a hard stop. Through the tanks, and I think I was pretty close. Again, my car is basically on fire by the time I get to the end of the challenge, but it can get there. So all I need is a perfect run. I found kind of the strat for this too. If you slow down when you back into vehicles, it has a tendency to like not throw your car like a frisbee. So that's good. I have a little bit more precision now that I can do because my car doesn't go flying all over the place when it goes underneath some kind of gigantic military vehicle. Through the SWAT van. This is a good run. This is really good so far. And this, as odd as it sounds, you want to go underneath the blade wheels right there. Instead of trying to go to the area where the wheels are not, I found that that's given me way better success. Whoa, okay. I've never had that happen before. I think that because we just knocked that thing on its head somehow, hold on, we're finally gonna make it through. Oh, and we've got a repair kit, which is good because I'm on fire. Give it to me. Oh, it fixed both halves of the cars. I didn't know if I needed to like get through like back into it or go straight into it or what. And that brings us to a simple obstacle course, but you just can't decide what car to drive. What? All right, I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out when I start. So this does look super simple. It's just a couple of like barricades in the middle of a road. Now it is timed, so that doesn't make it that easy. Oh. Oh! It's swapping the vehicle that's forward. Okay, so when it does this, it swaps the transmission too. Okay, so backwards and then forward. Oh God. The problem is that the actual input keeps reversing too, because when I'm going backwards, it's the opposite. Okay, so forward. Yeah. The other issue is that anytime you do go backwards anywhere, the turning is always a little bit more touchy than when you're going forward. But still, I can do this. This isn't that bad, to be honest with you. Look at this. This is fine. Then we have a teleporter. Oh, it's just more of this. Okay, so this is part of the challenge area too. These swap back and forth. Great. Okay, now that I know that there's two parts of this is a little bit harder because I basically need to do this part in 20 seconds or less because it looks like the next part is just as long. Like it's the exact same length. So, okay. I'm starting to learn the pattern. It seems like every 3 or 4 seconds, it swaps cars. So, forward. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it now. And then backward. Oh, God. There we go. Backward, forward. And this is going to swap. Yeah, okay. So, man, I have to deal with the fact that the car's swapping and the obstacles are swapping. Oh, my God. And then all of my input sensitivity and everything is just, oh, no. It's just so much different depending on what direction the car is facing. I will say, this is, you've definitely put together a unique challenge. I've never done anything like this. So, forward. Okay. And then backward. And like I said, the weird thing is this thing is pretty fast backward. Like, I don't know if the top speed is exactly the same as it would be forward, but it's way faster than it normally is going backwards. So get the checkpoint. Well, it's not a checkpoint. Get the teleporter and then just go, go, go. Oh, God, no. The other problem is I can't always keep my acceleration because sometimes I'm focused too much on trying to miss the obstacle and then the car changes. Go through and then how many seconds is that? Like 4? Okay, so the wall is up, so I did not make this in time at all. Okay, knowing that we're up against like a speed-based challenge, I kind of want to try this because normally it's a 3-wheel vehicle, but here it's like a 5-wheel vehicle. It's got like the 4 normal wheels and then like 1 wheel in the middle of the 2 connecting front halves. All right, approaching this straight, kind of gets through stuff. It's definitely going to be faster though if I, maybe not, okay. I was gonna say, it'll probably be faster if I go in reverse. I was wrong. All right, we're gonna start this backwards. Here we go, just bench pressing the car. That's kind of what that looked like. Well, this thing's like peeling out when it goes backwards too. The tires can't keep up with how fast it goes in reverse, I guess. Well, that was really smooth, wow. Okay, that was less smooth. That, I don't know what happened there. It kind of went underneath one of the vehicles, and then the other vehicle, it just like hockey checked. Yeah, this thing loves to bench press the vehicles. You gonna bench press this too? Yep, sure is. How about the SWAT van? Bench press that? Yep. In case you're wondering, this car doesn't even use gasoline. It uses protein. Okay, that's what it runs on. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any way this thing can make it because every time I hit a vehicle, it has to push it up in the air. So I lose like all of my forward momentum when it happens. Mainly, I just wanted to see if this thing could make it all the way to the end. It can't do it in time, but impressively enough, it can power its way all the way to the tanks. How does it do on the tanks? Well, I don't know, because I just got caught underneath a tank landslide, and the damage from the tanks just falling on my vehicle obliterated it. All right, I'm kind of running out of options. I'm gonna pick the thing that looks like it's the fastest, because we've seen when you go in reverse, these cars just mulch through vehicles. Oh, this thing's really fast backwards too. Well, it is electric, so that makes sense. So this one doesn't lift the vehicle, it goes under the vehicle. I like that way more. Rather than like springboarding the vehicle that you're driving in upward. There we go. I am probably gonna have to, I don't know. Oh, no! I was gonna say, I'm probably gonna have to utilize the curb area to try and get around some of these challenges. So it can do, okay, the LSPD. Can do the giant dump truck. It can do this. Okay, now it's bench pressing. Don't do it. Stay out of the gym. Don't you go there. Great, I've got like 2 different rock crushers resting on the backbone of my vehicle for a moment there. All right, let's bust through some layers. Go. See, the idea is if you go through the layers backwards, you can't see the failure incoming. That's my plan. Okay, through the technical, looking good. This is a pretty good run, mainly because the vehicle's not like popping up in the air. Again, as weird as it is, if you go over the tires specifically and just let the axle rest on your head like a very, very violent massage, it does pretty good. There we go. Oh yeah, this is perfect. So gonna go to the left. Okay, through the crushers. Well, that was weird, but that worked out great. Through the tanks. Come on. Yeah. All right. Okay, time for the weird swappy challenge thing. Okay. Forward, backward. Yeah. Pretty good. It straightened me back out. That's interesting. Hold on. So I kind of unintentionally did like a 180. I kind of wonder if that's the strat here. Okay. So we're backwards and forwards. Like I kind of almost want to swing this thing around and just keep going straight if I can. So this is a good run. This is a really good run. Oh, God. This is a really good run. Okay. Left. And then probably, we're going to, it is very touchy. So watch this. And then pull it around. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Now we got speed. So wait for it. Pull it around. Okay, this is definitely the strat. Plus, if I do it, oh no. If I do it this way, I won't have to worry about the controls constantly going back and forth. Flip it. Yes. Get good speed. And then wait for it. Flip it. Perfect. Yeah. I've got the pattern now on the change in this. Luckily, the change is not random. It seems to be like the same amount of time each time. If it was random, I would be totally screwed. There'd be no way for me to understand exactly when I'm supposed to go back to going straight. There you go. It was that easy with that strat. So you have to use forward and backward on the car. And that brings us to dodgeball, but instead of a ball, it's a mine. Okay, that's right. If you can dodge a landmine, you can dodge a ball. This is where practice begins. So, survive. Oh, what's that? Where'd my text go? There, oh, what? I didn't get to read what it said. So, whoop. What happened? I got obliterated like immediately. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So do I just have to like do it? So what does it take for the mine to explode? Okay, and it does say survive for 69 seconds, of course. Okay. Oh wow. What happened? Oh, I got hit and you contracted the bomb virus? The bomb virus? See, this is what happens, kids, when you don't take your vitamins, okay? You explode. I'm not gonna lie. The planet would probably be much healthier. Wow, I contracted the bomb virus immediately. The planet would be much healthier if your options were eat healthy or catch on fire, okay? Okay? Oh, the problem is the car is so long because there's 2 of them. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at that right there. Look at how smooth. Look at how sweet. So this isn't that bad. This is more of a matter of how patient are you, because I just have to make sure that that I don't screw this up. Because if you over accelerate or under accelerate, then you're gonna go slightly too far, and you'll probably contract the bomb virus. And as we all know, when you contract the bomb virus, you have about 8 seconds to live. So don't bother going to the doctor because you're not gonna make it to your car in order to get there. How much longer is this? I know it's 69 seconds. Oh God. Oh, I overshot it. Oh, I was right there. Uh-huh. Okay. Look at the amount of rubber just on the ground. I've peeled out so many tires at this point. There's just tire chunks everywhere. Oh God. It gets so close to both the front and the front of my car. I was gonna say the rear of my car, but the rear of my car is just more front. I've got to be past 45 seconds at this point, right? Give me the teleporter. Give me the teleporter. Give me the teleporter. Where's the teleporter? I know I saw a teleporter up here at some point. Oh, thank God. Tell me the teleporter was a checkpoint. Also, how much more is there? Squeeze through the 8. Okay. Oh, I get a repair kit there too. All right. So we have a figure 8 with some sort of like island of depression in the middle. I have no idea what's going on there. Sorry, I had to. There we go. No joke. I think that one bird tanked like 6 bullets. Okay. Oh. Whoa. What the? All right. There we go. So, how does it work? Am I trying to get to the end, or is there an amount of laps I got to do or something? So it doesn't seem that bad, but I'm almost sure I saw this thing move, right? Like, didn't it like turn or something? Whoa, God, what happened? Okay, yeah, it rose upward too. So it doesn't just spin; it goes like up as well. So there's different layers to the middle of the figure 8. Oh wow, that is a lot of stuff. Like I think it just went up another level. It did. Huh? So, and it goes down. Well, I have to chassis grind this. Oh, I'm pretty sure I saw a teleporter. Okay, so I had to ask about this one because I have no idea what kind of rules they programmed in. So the way it works is you have to do so many laps around the figure 8 as the thing spins. And if you can get there, then the teleporter will unlock. So the problem is I don't know how many laps I need to actually get done to get the teleporter so that I can legitimately get to it before it just disappears. Because the teleporter only comes on the screen for about 3 seconds. There we go. So now it's gonna go down, I think. Right? Ow! I got eaten by the transformation. Just spin it back around. I want to do this forwards. You do not want to try and complete this backwards, not on a figure 8. The back end will just be, well, the front end, whatever. The other front end number 2 will be sliding all over the place. So now it rises up. So go through the left. Ow. I'm kind of getting the pattern on how this carousel of agony rotates. I love it. It's basically like a like a blender. Because if you get caught in the middle of that while you're trying to drive, it obliterates your car. Part of me always wondered, what would it be like to have a double-sided car? Would it make your life easier? No, it makes your life 10 times worse. I understand completely why cars are made the way they are. Okay, this is good. This is a good first lap. This is looking strong. Look at this. Nice turn and a good swap. Nice. See, if you drive it like full speed, it swaps just in time. It turns just in time when you go through. See? Look at that. I'm a little bit behind though, so I may have to pick it up a little bit because from what I found, you want to be just in front of it before it swaps. So I'm still a little bit behind right now. Oh God, that screwed me over. The first insertion into the swappy figure 8 intestines, whatever this is doing well. It's kind of like the bowels of the figure 8. See? I'm just looming on the outer part of the figure 8, but it's not until you get into the middle, the twisty part of the figure 8, that the real nightmare begins. Because that's what has slain my car multiple times at this point. So, nice controlled. Okay, this is looking good so far. I'm right about where I want to be for the twists. So it should twist right as I get into the straightaway. There we go. Okay. Pull it around. I can even use a little bit of curb boosting to try and like get back to where I was. The problem is if I curb boost through this, I won't be able to hold this turn enough. So now it rises up, turn, get on this platform. Yeah, I like it. Okay, this works. It's like a transformer. If transformers were made to make you hate yourself. And now we're going to chassis grind, slide over. Nice. And oh, there you go! And that counts as the completion. And with that, we have a winner! Yeah! Well, today I found out that doubling the front of the car will absolutely double my pain. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode of GTA. Till next time, stay foxy, much love.